Y'all, this story is wild. So this guy is actually one of my first ever Daily Dirty Teacher stories that I ever did. More news is coming out about him as he and the charter school that he worked for are being sued. And this is by the parents of the teen who he allegedly had an sexual relationship with. Word is now coming out that she attempted suicide and he helped her with it. So this is Damian Conti, and he is accused of having sex with one of his 16-year-old students. The student's parents have now filed a lawsuit against Damian, and they are claiming in the lawsuit that he made an suicide pact with the girl. He even allegedly went with her to a hardware store where she picked out a rope to hang herself with. So Damian was reportedly already charged with several counts of unlawful sexual activity involving a child or involving a minor. This was from back in February of last year, 2024. He is now also facing a charge of attempting to assist in self-murder. The new charges stem from the events of February 6th of last year. A lawsuit filed by the girl's parents said that last year a classmate alerted the now former principal of South Tech Academy, and that was to messages about the student and the teacher, Damian. Damian was then suspended. Then it was said that the principal called the girl to her office to speak to authorities. The lawsuit said that the girl would not speak to them without her parents or a lawyer present. So she then called her stepdad to briefly explain what was going on. Then, without speaking directly to her parents, an assistant principal reportedly told the girl to sign out of school and go home. When the receptionist asked the principal if it was indeed okay, she confirmed it was okay for the girl to go home. The principal allegedly said, "Yes, get her out of here." So it was after she checked out of school that the court documents say that she then met up with Damian. This was at a Home Depot near Lake Worth Beach, and the two of them allegedly made an suicide pact together, and they reportedly bought a rope and chain, and then they went their separate ways. Police said that Damian later called them to report the girl's suicide attempt, and authorities then found her hanging from a tree in a close-by park. The state attorney reportedly said that's one thing in his favor is that Damian called 911, and that is how paramedics found her and was able to save her life. It was said that might help Damian at trial, but I don't understand that because he's still allegedly the one that bought the supplies for her to kill herself with. If he is convicted, Damian could be facing several decades behind bars. The civil lawsuit also lists South Tech Academy as a defendant along with Damian. This is just wild, and I don't blame the parents one bit for wanting to sue him or the school. The school should have never let this child go without first speaking to her parents or without her parents approving it. I do hope Damian spends a lot of time behind bars if he's found guilty of all of this, because this is just wild. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and for more cases of Daily Dirty Teachers, be sure to follow and subscribe if you're on YouTube.